Hey everybody, welcome back to Tech Voodoo. Today going to be a little video of me riding around in the YXZ after I've gotten all the parts that I've put on it unfortunately I didn't have my camera system set up yet. That guy right there. I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to go out, enjoy myself a little bit, not worry about filming. And that's the moment I wish I would have filmed, because I ended up flipping it end over end, which I'll go ahead and post pictures now. Anyway, when I did that, received very little damage at all. I was in the pea gravel here at the Badlands at Attica, Indiana. So I'd pushed the bumper forward just a little bit, broke the plastic tab right there. No big deal. And ripped off this fender here, so I threw some zip ties on it. This fender back here got bent down. And as you could tell, the hood is no longer flat, or the roof is no longer flat, and the light bar is destroyed. But the cage, the crush cage did its job, and the 4-point harnesses, everything did its job perfectly. I was undamaged, unscathed. Flipped her back over, used the winch to flip it on its side, and then used a snatch block to hook onto that side of the cage, and then flipped it back on its tires. Everything seems to be doing pretty good. The heavy-duty tie rod ends and rack held up pretty well. I've been riding around for a little bit after the accident, and nothing seems to be loose or broken or bent or anything as far as steering goes. Everything seems to be doing pretty good. But one of those moments, the moment you don't have a camera is the moment something happens. It's unfortunate, but it all can be fixed. I can't stress enough how much an aftermarket cage helps in an accident like that. If I'd had the factory cage, it probably would have been a different story. Probably would have been a lot more damage on the cage itself. This cage didn't even move. I wasn't going too fast either, but I basically just nosedived. It's coming up out of the pea gravel, and I didn't realize that that there was a donut thing there, where people drive around in a circle. I don't remember what you call it. A whoop, it's not a whoop, but anyway, a fishbowl, I guess is, if I remember correctly, it's called a fishbowl. But I ended up hitting the dirt mound that was in the middle, so it softened my blow quite a bit. But I said we'll throw those photos up so you guys can see what the aftermath looked like, at least. Unfortunately, I didn't have the camera ready to go. Wish I would have. It would have been a nice little video. Also, kind of warped this a little bit. This fender was down, so I had to bend it back up and everything. But other than that, the flag broke off because the flag was over there. But other than that, it survived pretty well. The modifications that I've done to it have helped it out a lot. The frame stiffeners here definitely did their job as far as the front impact goes, and everything. They held up really nicely, so super happy about that. The The brackets relocation has worked out flawlessly. You could definitely tell it doesn't want to dive as much inside the corners now, so I'm really happy with that. What are modifications have I done to it? Oh, I added the dirt launch intake right there, so it's an open filter concept. I do have the screen mesh on it and the guard. Still lets a little bit of water in here and there, so it'll sputter just a little bit, but that's if I'm getting into the water pretty deep. But for the most part, it seems to do its job, especially the cover, because that covers all the splash up here and over here, so seems to be doing pretty well, pretty darn well. But well, sit back and enjoy. I'm gonna go ahead and continue riding, and this time I'll have the camera on. like I broke something. Let's see what I broke. Alright. Get with you guys back in a minute. Alright, here we go. Update. I blew a wheel bearing. Pretty badly, too. So I'm going to try my hardest to limp it back to the trailer, because I'm done for the day. I am done for the day.